guys, it's Moneymich and I'm back with another YouTube video. I'm just getting straight into the video right now. Right now I'm putting on my base, but I wanted you guys to know that if you're an oily girl like me, you can choose to put on setting powder before your primer, but I didn't do that in the video. So right now I'm just doing like my brows and shit and stuff. Sorry. I'm also talking to my brother off camera in the video, so that's what's happening there. I already did all my skincare stuff and everything off camera. I recorded it at first, but I'm like, they really don't need to see all of this. This video is already long enough as it is. But if you are interested in that and you want to see me do like a skincare tutorial, it's nothing too crazy, but I'd be down to record that too. Just let me know. So I just started off by brushing out my brows with like mascara or whatever. Now I'm going to clean it up a bit with a Q-tip. Just like as a disclaimer, my brows and my base take like the longest out of my makeup. It's probably like 90% of this video. And then in this tutorial, get ready with me, I don't really know what this is. You can let me know. But I go back and forth a lot, mostly because that's just the way my brain works. And also because like my makeup isn't necessarily in sequential order. I just kind of like blend till the end. So yeah, in the beginning I showed my primer, but then I did that little stipulation with the setting powder. Right now I'm just actually putting on my primer. It's the Rimmel London matte primer, I believe. I can also put all the product names in the description if you want. So yeah, I'm just going in with that, chatting it up with my brother, lollygagging, you know, the usual. And another thing is I use setting spray, or like, so I have a matte spray, a dewy spray, an illuminating spray, and just a regular like rose water spray that I use throughout my makeup, just to get it to blend more, especially if I'm doing like a light summery look right now. And this is just a time lapse of me fixing my brows. The palette I use is like from Shoppers, I don't remember the name. Now I'm gonna go in with, I don't even remember the name of this. Hey, I am unprepared for this. I got it on Amazon, but I will figure it out. So yeah, I'm just carving out my brows, and then pretty soon I'm gonna start my base, just so it gives it time to oxidize. And gonna went crazy, as he does. Free him. That's exactly right, twin. Free him. Free Serge. Free Jeff out the bin till it's backwards. Sit tight. If I gotta do the research and get them out myself, I will. So right now I'm going in with my Maybelline foundation stick. I don't really use it as an actual, I know I said, like, I'm gonna say later that this is a no foundation look, but like, this doesn't really count as a foundation for me, at least like not a full coverage one. It's more of like a creamy look, so I use it with that same cream stick that I used earlier. I will find the names of these, I promise. I'm just all packed up right now and I cannot go back in my bag. But by the time I edit this, this will all be in the description, so I don't sound like I'm gatekeeping. But yeah, so I'm just using my LA Pro Girl applicator to blend it out. This is a light summer look, so I don't go as crazy in terms of my like under eye highlight, contrary to what it looks like. And that little highlight thing that I do under my cheekbone, it's gonna make sense in a bit. Just trust the process. So yeah, now I am doing the little nose highlight on my contour, and then the rest of this clip will just be me singing along to music and blending it out and looking for half the products that I just put away like 4 seconds ago. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a whole bunch of footage of me blending. I carve out my brows and I soften them out with a Q-tip. I spray it with like the rose water. And then for my base, for the first couple rounds, I will use like a beauty blender, which you'll see me do. And then later on, you're going to see me use a concealer brush when I get closer to like right under my under eye, just so it's blended in a lot more compact and nicer. And we don't have any creases on this side, okay? Okay, so right now I am going in with the final round of my under eye. I might be lying, there might be one more round. Honestly, I never know when to stop. I'll be honest. My name is Michelle and I'm an under eye concealer addict and I'm really working on it. But I'm using the concealer brush like I said before, and I'm just gonna blend till the end. So now that the concealer is all blended in and I look like Casper the Ghost, it's time to add some warmth to my face. I'm going in with a liquid concealer, a lipstick actually, 2 lipsticks, and then I use that to kind of blend in, give it like a bronzed contour blush all in one look, because in this look I actually don't use an actual contour or bronzer. I mean, like, the brown concealer is what I use as a contour even when I'm doing my full glam looks, but I don't use a powder contour because it's just like too much. But when I do my full glam look, I got you guys. And also what I'm doing right now with the sculpting, when I tell you that is the biggest hack for getting a snatched face. Everywhere that I'm going to contour, as you'll see, I'm going to follow up with like a highlight, which is why I have that highlighter underneath my cheekbone in the beginning. So yeah, now I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you guys see the magic happen. Remember, ladies or gentlemen, or whatever you identify as, blend up, okay? Blend up when you're doing your contour or whatever it is. I learned this the hard way when I first started getting into makeup. I used to always like blend down, or just like, I wouldn't know what I was doing, so it would drag my face down and make me look 40. This is the best way to have a facelift without all the money, okay? Okay, so remember before when I said that was my last under eye concealer round? I lied. In this clip, I think I do one more or maybe 2 more. I tend to go crazy in terms of like under eye concealer, but believe it or not, this is like more of like a minimal look for me. But you don't have to go this crazy. The main point is to just blend it in so it seems in with your skin, and I use like blush, like red lipstick, to act as blush on my cheekbones and my chin and everything else. And in this clip I'm just putting on lip gloss because if my lips are dry I can't think properly. Alrighty, now for the grand finale, mon partie favorite de la routine is setting and blush later on. So right now, to start off, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me, I think it's a loose finishing powder. I don't know, actually. When it comes to like setting powders, finishing powders, I don't know. I don't know any of that wahala. Like, I actually don't know the difference. I use it interchangeably. All I know is that I'm oily as fuck and I need to set my face. Otherwise, my face will be melting off, especially in the summer. So I put it in my T-zone areas, the places that get oily really fast, like my chin, put it on my smile lines, put it underneath my cheekbones, to give myself the Angelina Jolie look, the snatched out, carved out look. And usually, like, I put it on, I don't know if I did it early in the video, but I also set my eyebrows just so like it doesn't completely off. And sometimes I do put a little bit of makeup on my forehead, but I don't think I did in this video just because I'm wearing a lace front and like I don't like to put too much makeup on my forehead. So like now on my under eye, I'm going in with the Sacha Buttercup I think it's like a yellow setting powder. Like I said, whichever one it is, I'm using. I don't know. I don't even know right now if I'm baking or what. I don't believe I'm baking just because I used to bake. And like in that I left the makeup on a lot longer, like the setting powder and stuff. And I don't know, I stopped doing that a while ago just because it would give me a rude flashback and streaks, and I don't like that. So usually what I do is I put like a little bit on, I pat it down, I put it on my forearm as you saw, and then I usually do like an eyeshadow look, and then I do like a patting swiping motion to get it off. No, because I'm listening back to my voiceover explanations, and God help anyone who's actually like using this as a tutorial, because guys, I am in no means an MUA. But I be doing my shit, I feel like, at least, or so I've been told. I'm not quite sure how to explain it like really well. I just know that I learned from YouTube, so hopefully this is helpful. But yeah, right now I am putting a brown transition shade in my crease. It's the same palette I use for my blush. I honestly don't know where this palette is from, and it sucks because it's my holy grail. I just kind of found it in my sister's room one day. I was like, hey, are you using this? She said no. And so I co-opted it, as a younger sister does. So yeah. Then I put like a pinkish shade in my lid, and then I did like a really light glittery shade from the Shoppers palette that I'm using right now, just at the top. Buff it out, buff it out, buff it out, and we're done. Spritz, spritz, spritz all over. You're actually not supposed to put setting spray on your eyeshadow, but like I said, I'm not MUA, and I don't know, I guess my brain just went blank. So if you are using this to learn, or I'm sure you already know, you're supposed to cover your eyeshadow look with something when you're spraying setting spray, because some of the pigment's gonna fall out. But anyway, I'm using pressed powder on all the areas that I use setting powder. I made sure I sprayed it first with like a setting spray. I think the one I used was the NYX matte spray. Right now I'm using the Maybelline pressed powder in the shade 355, which is that girl for oily girls. Oh my gosh, you put this and it just blurs every single thing out. It's actually incredible. Putting it all over my face and not like this patting, swiping motion. I'm not really sure what to call it. And in a few seconds, I'm about to go start my blush. I start with I layer my blush. This is key. I start with a lighter shade at the top. And then near like the apple of my cheeks, I go to the most bright red shades. And like I said, you blend up for everything. You blend up. And I don't just put blush on my cheeks. I put blush everywhere. Because if you're in the sun, you naturally blush everywhere, right? So because of that, I put blush on my cheekbones, all over my nose, on my chin. And if I weren't wearing a bust down jet black 26-incher, I would have put it on my forehead, but I'm not doing that. And yeah, just keep blending, blending, blending. Where my blush goes depends on the look. Sometimes I bring it all the way up to my nose, like one seamless blush line. Sometimes I like separate and I just put it on my cheekbones. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. And now I'm done. He. This is just me fixing my brows for like the 80th time because I'm so particular about how they look. And now I'm about to do an eye look. So this next part is optional, just because I usually wear false lashes, but some days I'm not really feeling like a lash girly. This day I wasn't particularly feeling like putting on lashes, but I always love a good black waterline. So yeah, I just put some black in my waterline, And then I put eyeliner on both sides and then some mascara. It was a really simple look, like I said earlier. And y'all, do you see how lucky I got with my liner? Seamless. First try, both times. That is an anomaly. I do not want y'all to think I'm sick with it like that. That does not always happen. It's usually a Q-tip situation, fix it a couple times, and then you're good. Especially like if it's not liquid eyeliner. So yeah, I'm fixing it up, and that's the look. And then in the next clip, I'm doing... Oh, did y'all hear my shoulder pop? Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in the recording just for my own ego. That is so scary. Lord, I'm like geriatric at 21. Anyway, I'm lining my lips with the same pencil that I used on my brows because reduce, reuse, recycle. And then I'm gonna go in with my current favorite lip blend in juste a second, un moment, s'il vous plaît. Oh yes, how could I forget? I set my liner to make it last longer. I wouldn't say it makes that much of a difference, like that new like trend that's going on TikTok, like the henna on your lips. But for a night out, or like if you're eating food or whatever, it definitely lasts longer than it regularly would. So yeah, I'm going with like a red lip liner underneath. Then I'm gonna go in with a pink lip gloss from Poro. And the last lip gloss was like, I put like a pink liner in the middle, I believe. And then I just put like a clear gloss over it. Yeah. Yeah, there she go. Go crazy, twin. Yeah. And did. Yeah. Look at this. Ooh. Yeah. We're done. Okay. And this is just me doing the final touches because I'm a raging perfectionist. And I also touch up my reverse nose contour with just a powder. I usually do it like if it were a full glam look during the actual base, but this time I just wanted it to look a little more sharp. Then I put highlight on, blush, whatever, and this is me putting on mascara. And then that's pretty much it, I believe. And I will see you guys in the next. Ça c'est le visage final. Isn't she cute? Isn't she pretty? Isn't she lovely? Word to Stevie. So yeah, I go in with all three. I'm so extra. Like I'm really deep in it. Like, so I go in with. I think I went in with all three. No, I don't think I used the illuminating spray. Just because this is like a quote unquote simple look. But yeah, I went in with 2 setting sprays, and then I use the beauty blender on the respective parts that I use like during the base. So like I used the first beauty blender on my under eye and stuff, and then I use the other one that I use for the blush on the blush. Profile check, flashback check, blend check, all of that, and she's still cute. Yeah, and did that bitch. Yeah. Oh wait, let me turn off the music. Sorry, mothery, literally mother. But I don't want to get, what's it called? Copyright? Here I am. I'm back like I never left, even though I left for like 8 months. So I made a YouTube video and then I fell off the face of the earth because third year, I'm in school. Third year tried to end me and it didn't because my God is greater. Amen. But yeah, I just got super busy. even now I'm super busy, but I finally got a chance to get some free time. Thank you, Jesus. And I was like, what video can I make that's not too stressful? And I figured, let me just make a makeup tutorial. Get ready with me. I don't really know what this is. I'm gonna do a voiceover. Hopefully the voiceover is good enough. If not, I can film an updated one. This is more of just a light summer look. There's no foundation in this B. I think it's beginner friendly, but also I do makeup like specifically for my face, which I mean everyone does. So it may look like, you know, I was going crazy with concealer or blush. It's like my trademark. So you can obviously modify how you want if you're using it as a tutorial. Also, my voice is gone because my work requires me to use my voice a lot. Sorry if I sound scary, but yeah, that's really it. Let me know if you want to see me do other types of videos. I'm going to try to be more consistent this time. I have a bunch of ideas. I just need to make the time and stop making excuses. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm trying to be in my YouTuber bag, my influencer bag, my Charlie D'Amelio bag, you know. Help a girl out, help a young black woman. I'm just kidding, this is for fun. Okay. Yeah, this is for all my mutuals that I've been telling them tutorial coming soon. I really hope you like it. The eye look is optional. A lot of times I wear lashes, but lately I haven't really been feeling it. So I didn't put in the tutorial in case that's not really your thing. I don't know. Do you guys want to know the products? It's really nothing crazy. I tried to do the whole... Sorry, but... yeah, if you need to know anything, I'll comment anything. I'm not a gatekeeper. Don't look at my armpits. Unless you're anti-black. Okay? And even if you did, whatever. Anyway. Yeah. I'm gonna do a lighting check after this, I think. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you when I see you. Hopefully soon. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you loved it, I really appreciate it. If you hated it, your mother. Anyway, bye. Stay blessed.